Nicholas, what are you doing?
This is so not how
Clearly, I shouldn't have just walked in.
That's not good.
This night has not turned out the way I hoped.
Sorry, I should have locked the door, which doesn't excuse Nicholas. I mean, he had no right to just barge in here like he owns the place.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He usually does own the room he barges into.
Yeah, rich or different, that's for sure.
Listen, I apologize.
Yeah, why?
I feel like I misled you and I didn't follow through.
Hey, I was there too. It was mutual, all of it. Look, we might as well clear the air now. Right? I mean, now's as good time as any.
Go ahead.
I really like hanging out with you. I mean, you're fun, you're smart, you're great to look at.
I'm flattered, but I'm sensing a butt.
But Nicholas helped me through one of the most terrifying and defining moments of my life. We connected in a really profound way, at least while it was going on. I don't know what's going on between us now. I don't know. It seems like immediately after the cancer scare, we just sort of lost everything that we had gained. And Alexis started accusing me of running some scam with that nut job of Helena. And Nicholas not only didn't defend me, but he kind of bought into it. I guess it really hurt my feelings, and I wanted to hurt him back.
You can stop. I get the picture.
Lucky, I feel horrible. I mean, you were a really nice guy, and I should have never used you like that.
You know, somewhere I knew that we could never really take this relationship that far. And you were right about Elizabeth. I still think I have feelings for her.
Seriously? I'm coming. Just a minute.
Hey, I know I keep saying I'm not going to need you again, but surprise, surprise, I'm in a bind.
Come on in.
Thank you.
There's a 2-hour window tomorrow that no one's available to watch Emma. Matt and I both have surgeries. Judy's busy, and Mercedes is getting a root canal or something.
Oh, ouch.
Yes. So I will pay you $1 million if you can watch Emma from 1 to 3.
$1 million? Are you serious? $1 million? I can't say no to $1 million.
Are you okay? You seem a little blurry.
Oh, well, if that's your polite way of asking me if I've been drinking.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're probably just a little bit tired.
Then the answer is yes. Yes, I went out drinking tonight. Don't worry, the kids are with my grandmother, and I was free to go to Jake's and make a complete fool of myself.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, but that's you. This is me. I'm Elizabeth Weber, self-righteous paragon of virtue with feet of clay.
Wow. You really have been drinking, haven't you?
Tarnish your image of me?
Not at all. Honestly, your image could use a little mud. Make the rest of us feel a little less incompetent.
Thanks.
Can I get you anything for change?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How does love work?
Oh, no. No, Elizabeth, you're asking the wrong guy.
No, but you found it, so you must know. I mean, why does love go back and forth? Because after 4 marriages and 2 children and a lot of heartache, I still don't get it.
The only thing I know about love is the fact that I don't know anything about love. I mean, okay, so I think personally I've made some progress in the situation. When I first got to Port Charles, I thought love was an excuse to get a woman in bed, or some abstract concept guys would make up to kind of cover up the fact that they were whipped.
You are such an unapologetic pig.
Wow, easy.
It's true, and you know it. You're every woman's worst nightmare. It's no wonder Robin couldn't stand you.
Yeah, well, she worked a miracle, didn't she? And somehow this tiny woman with a big mouth got under my skin and stayed. I don't know. You know, she made me realize all the things I didn't think I wanted, like commitment and family. Well, it turns out it's what I wanted all along, you know, and I still do. I guess that's why, with Robin gone, nothing seems to make sense anymore. Well, that's it. That's the end of my wallow in self-pity. I'm supposed to be helping you here.
You did. You reminded me how rare true love is and how easy it is to lose. I was just thinking about Robin and how scared she must be. Because her whole life just spiraled out of control so much that she pushed away the only person who really loved her. At least she had a legitimate reason.
Are you blaming yourself for your breakup with Lucky? Because Elizabeth, from what I could tell, he was a pretty big contributor.
Yeah, but Lucky had a drug addiction. It changed who he was. And then once he got sober, he was the same Lucky that I've always known. But by then, I was in love with Jason, and I lied to Lucky about it, and I married him anyway. See, there's always this breaking point where no matter how much you love someone or no matter how much you want to be with them, when too much damage is done, it's impossible to be honest. And that's what I did to Lucky.
Well, does Lucky get to weigh in? I mean, you know, maybe he sees it differently.
Lucky.
I'm sorry,
I'm
we
glad you
just...
showed. Can I go first?
Okay.
Coleman told us that you and Rebecca saw me kissing Nicholas at Jake's, and I just want you to know that we had an awful lot to drink, and it was a kiss that didn't go anywhere, and it never will.
It's not like I have a right to object, even if I wanted to.
But do you?
We both agreed to move on. And I'll see other people. I tried, but it's just not working out for me. You know, seeing you tonight with Nicholas was like losing you all over again. You know, when I saw you and Nicholas kissing at the hospital the first time, I thought that was bogus. But compared to the two of you at Jake's, I knew that one was for real. So Rebecca and I we went back to her place, and I thought if I slept with her, it would help distract me from you.
Oh my God, did you?
No, I couldn't. It just wouldn't be respectful to anyone, especially Rebecca. She's a great person who deserves someone who's into her, but that's just not me. So if Nicholas tells you that Rebecca and I were having sex, it didn't happen.
With Nicholas?
Nicholas, he showed up at Rebecca's right after we agreed that we were making a mistake. And he just took off before we could tell him that nothing happened.
Okay. Can we just go back to the part where moving on isn't working for you?
Okay.
I mean, that's a good thing, right? It's not something that you wish you could just get over and forget about.
It's just not possible.
I'm asking you if you want it to be.
No.
Good. That's good, because moving on isn't really working for me either.